Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you the next episode.
Want to say now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, guys. I got something to tell you.
It's a doozy.
It's a quick little story, but let me tell you.
And I'll play the game while you're talking.
This story is hard to swallow. I was running today, and I had some peach tea earlier. Some peach tea in a bottle. Whoa.
That can be hard to swallow.
It's hard to talk right now when this shit's going down.
Holy... Morgana's so cool, dude.
Oh,
Get out of Dodge!
Okay. I'm glad we got you out of the prison.
Honestly, should have got him out 3 prompts ago.
Yeah. So I'm running, and I get like maybe a mile into my run, and when you run, there's a lot of gas that exits. Sometimes you'll even have gassy runs where you fart.
No, hey, whenever I'm on the treadmill or the elliptical, gassing it up.
Yeah, and sometimes you'll burp. Sometimes it goes up, sometimes it goes down. This time it was going up for me, and I never had this to this degree. But there's special effects. So you use things. It's not like, and it's also not generic. The stuff, because there's like nuclear. There's like it's cool power elements. Yeah, the elements are really.
I got it. You keep gassing it up.
Yes. Anyways, I burped, and it brought up this pool of fucking acid from my stomach, and it almost filled my entire mouth. And this was really acidy for stomach acid.
So you kind of did a little puke.
I did a little puke in my mouth when I ran. I was like, while keeping like my stride. And I'm glad I was like not in a public place when I did this, deal with it. And I almost ruined my run. I felt like I needed to go back. And then the whole time, I was like spitting out.
Yeah, and you kind of like, because you had like that gunky feeling in your throat,
Yeah,
and then your like esophagus is all effed.
It was terrible.
I love how they do you the favor and pay you money after this too.
Oh yeah,
that's nice.
There's also an option to steal, or like get more. There's an option to finish them off in a certain way. It's really interesting.
Dude, I've been finishing off in a certain way for years now.
Hell yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
Hell yeah, brother.
Left hand stranger action.
Dude, I love our persona.
Yeah, but unfortunately, he's not the strongest persona, so you don't even want to focus on him.
Oh, you get multiple different personas?
Yeah, and you get to combine them. You get to fusion things to make certain things.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, there's like different combinations. You'll make different things, but he's not the strongest by far.
Your persona's pretty powerful. Not really though.
Persona.
Guys act all dramatic. Yeah, dude. That's a great way to phrase it. Yeah, dude. I'm terrible at cardio, so whenever I do cardio, it's like it takes a lot out of me. Like I'm burping, I'm farting. That's why I don't usually like whenever I do cardio, I don't do it at the gym because I don't want to be in public.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, where I started out, I couldn't even run like a quarter of a mile when I started.
I couldn't run a quarter mile.
Ugh.
I could probably run a quarter mile.
It's hard to do it, especially when it's on concrete outside.
Mm-hmm.
But I just kept doing it. You work yourself up to it.
Yes, you were doing. You said you like recently did like 5 miles, right?
No, I do 6 miles.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's 7 miles.
You can auto recover by pressing the square button. Auto recover uses your party's healing skills on all party members. But be aware. Yep, classic. Okay.
But guys, it's the UcheeTree little tidbit of knowledge. If you're gonna run, you want to run like maybe 4 hours after you ate something. You want to have an empty stomach, for sure.
That makes sense.
To prevent all that kind of stuff.
Prevent shitting yourself. Yeah,
yes, right? You don't want to shit yourself while running, and have like shit just ripping down your leg.
Trust me, I know. He's like cleans his leg off.
You think people would be cool about it, but no, they point and laugh. I didn't even see this dude.
Damn it, I'm too flustered, but I can't remember a damn thing.
The guy's just like, the gravity is increased in here.
Me.
What did you say?
You know, sucky if gravity just all of a sudden changed and got super heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You just like go to the floor and you can't even like lift your head up. You're like, ugh. And you just like die.
Oh yeah, that's the scene from Dragon Ball Z when Vegeta like pumps it up to what Goku was doing the entire time. He was like, holy shit, this is insane! Like,
poor Vegeta.
I know. I'm like, first off, damn. Secondly, that would be terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fight.
Yeah, it's not give a shit.
I got guts. Hot.
Ooh, little fairy. I'm so cute,
I hate your teeth. Whoa, shit.
The teeth fairies. A new move.
Cleave this thing.
It's a light attack.
So the blue. What is the? Does the blue?
So this costs HP to do this.
Okay.
Cleave costs light physical damage to one foe. That's light curse damage to one foe, and it costs SP.
And so how do I know what the difference is? Like what each one takes? Like how do I know which one's
you
weak
could
against?
analyze L1.
Got it.
So you haven't faced these guys off.
So we don't know yet.
So we don't know anything.
Okay.
About it.
Well,
You find out by trying stuff on them.
I get you. Garoo!
Hey, wind damage. Huh.
All right, I'm gonna do a regular attacks. I feel like we can kind of half.
Might finish it. 69 damage!
Morgana, my boy! Love it. None items.
Pop.
Moving up.
Morgana's level 3.
I like it.
We basically won the game, guys. We're
And
moving
here,
along.
dude, you know what'd be great?
What?
If we just had a leveling up system in reality. Just like a clear path or some type of like a way to numerically give yourself a goal that you can, once you've meet that goal, you can actually see a physical noticeable change.
That would be cool. Like, I've always, everybody kind of does this. Like they fantasize like how they would fit society.
If
like
I was an isekai, what would I want?
Well, no, it's more like I was like, how can you make? I was like trying to like elevate communism. Like envision a world where communism was a thing, but depending on what you were doing, everybody got paid the same and stuff like that. But they'd give incentives for people that were doing like legitimate jobs. Like they'd have like purple ribbons around the band, and they would get like they could travel for free. They could go to places for free without using their money. That would be the thing. Instead, everybody get paid the same.
Just basically some sort of like incentive to make you do more for society.
Yeah. So it's like you could
That's
do this
not
harder
financial
job.
specifically.
Yeah, you could do this harder job, but you're not going to be being paid like billions of dollars, while somebody else only has like a $20,000 a year job. It's just like crazy. The gap.
We're going our separate ways.
I don't like economic gaps, guys. It's crazy. I don't like thinking about it.
I don't want it.
See ya.
But, we're gonna come back for you, Morgan. Don't you worry. I have a feeling that this won't be the last time I see you, kitty cat.
I mean, you're on the cover of the
Those
game.
two seem useful, especially the frizzy-haired one.
If my judgment's right, I could just use them for my own purposes.
It's the Smeagol in Persona.
Morgana needs more. Frizzy hair boy
Frizzy, I want
useful.
the frizzy hair. I want to play with it. They just like tripped out, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I do imagine they
Welcome
just like
back.
tripped out and shit.
I love how the voice. I love how time actually is passing.
Yeah.
I wonder.
I don't know. What was all that, anyways?
Do you want to make out?
I'm getting a weird tension between us. I think we should do something about it.
His actual name's Ryuji, or whatever.
Ryuji, but why do they call him Sakamoto when they?
Maybe that's his last name.
Yeah, maybe.
What's with the yelling? Are you students of Shujin? Cutting class.
We can't yell in the street.
Yeah, well, hey, Michael, this isn't America, okay?
We were trying to get to school, and we ended up at this weird castle.
They just have an NPC behind him, just like Logan Paul with the Pikachu hat, just like wreaking havoc, being super racist.
Oh, I bet.
Or no, it's not the it's not Pikachu. It's the Toy Story, like Chosen. That's the hat he was wearing.
Like I'm trying to say.
We passed by Shujin on our way here. There was nothing out of the ordinary about
Yeah.
it. If
You're covering it up.
I love they label him as aggressive officer to note that you were still in the right in this
Yeah, right.
situation.
I'm glad.
I want to feel like as the protagonist that I'm doing good here. Let's get going.
Wait a sec.
Come on, let's go. You don't want to seek out trouble with these guys. You want
Yeah,
to get
dude.
arrested before school. Bad move.
a minister of transport and
Things are going as planned. Oh yeah, so her last name was Nijima, first name Sai. Gotcha.
Now
So
it's
there's
time-
no Nijima Corporation. I was making that up.
I'm a good boy. I've been a good boy today. I deserve some soup.
He turns around. Pea soup specifically. It's just a bowl of urine.
I'm sure we came the same way.
I think piss. What do you think is funnier, piss or poop?
Probably poop. For
Think
sure.
poop? Yeah,
Like,
poop's
for
funny, yeah.
sure. I feel like I could... unless it's like fresh vitamin pea or like asparagus pea.
Oh,
You know, like just the real stanky shit.
that's that stanky
Just
pee.
that stanky pea.
That hot piss.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. It smells hot. You know?
Spicy and shit.
Like, I think that would be bad. Or like maybe on equal terms, but I feel like at a base, all shit is way worse than like 95% of pee.
And speaking of like spicy smells and shit, me and Alex, my wife,
Me.
Kamoshida?
is that guy?
You seem so carefree, Sakamoto.
But we were having a talk recently when we were at the grocery store, and we just walked by somebody and they had really bad BO. And you know how almost really bad BO always smells the same? It's usually from a guy. A guy's gonna be unkempt. They don't care. They forget sometimes about their smell. You'll never really smell BO from a woman in public.
I'm pretty overly conscious about like that though. I think it depends on the person.
But all BO smells the same, kind of.
Yeah.
And it smells like this spice, this nasty, like, expired spice on, like, some pirate
Like
ship.
something's been left out for too long.
But it's like spices. Like,
Like
a bunch
human.
of herbs and spices.
It's a human that's been left out for too long.
Yeah.
Flat out.
But when I smell it, it doesn't necessarily smell bad. It just smells like BO. Like, you just know it. It's like, oh, that's BO.
Yeah.
And then I was like, and this is not... I kind of coincide it with, you know how... Indian people, they like to rub themselves with a certain spice.
They do?
Transfers, dude.
Yeah, like their perfume and stuff is actually like natural herbs and spices.
I did not know that.
Well, Indian people, they usually smell like a specific way sometimes, and I'm just like, that kind of smells similar in a sense.
And
And I'm just like,
I guess I don't want to lose the line here. Where are we going, Michael?
it's just a commentary on am I bad for thinking that Indian people smell like people with BO?
That's right.
Yeah, a
remember
little bit. It's a little bit.
I don't think
It
it's.
can be slightly problematic.
It's just an observation, guys.
I'll have to look this.
But hey, comment section, do you guys know what I'm talking about? Know what I'm talking about?
I don't want to get those type of people in our comments.
Well, it's not bad. Well, okay, well, talk to us about how the Indian people, what kind of smelling stuff they have, because I think they use specific things.
Yeah, because I mean,
They use strong spices
it
in
could
cooking.
be just like a culturally different like way of like scents and soaps and stuff like that. Okay, am I going back into the? Oh, I don't know. I'm going to the future. I'm going to the future.
It doesn't show us exactly how far in the future it is.
I like that. I appreciate that. Keeps the idea of time a little bit vague. Man, our boy has had a rough day.
It's like our jaw is just like, because we got punched so much.
So I'm telling her a lot without without my answers really going in the detail. I thought I was gonna be like more in control of what I tell him, but I'm being pretty honest.
An alumnus from Shujin
Ooh.
Academy. The PE teacher Suguru Kamoshida.
Or else what we call him, Chinzilla.
It's true that he did
Chinzilla.
horrible crimes from indulging his desires.
It's true that he did horrible kinds. Ooh, what did he do?
But there should have been no connection between the
Two of you since you just transferred. Why did you target him?
I'm telling you, like, it's a cool way.
I'll fucking tell you later.
What we do with, like, hearts and stuff, it's a cool way to, like, get revenge on people. It's like a sincere way of winning. You'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to keep going. I will say, I'm having a good time playing.
Cool.
It's fun. It's fun. It's I can see where 7-Eleven version tried to copy this in a certain way for sure. But this is just a totally different level of execution. So,
Yeah, a little bit.
so, guys, what do you guys think of
Spices.
spices? What do you think of no-mouth people in the distance? You let us know. Correct us if we're wrong. We're always here to learn. And let us know what you think about people with no faces.
Yeah, faces are overrated. Am I right?
Also, let us know if, out of 10, how many of you guys would want a Morgana?
I already know the
Next
answer.
episode, guys.
I already know the answer.